Yeah, we'll start with Blue.
Being she's geared up, she's ready.
She's ready.
Go on, girl.
Go on, girl.
What?
What's your biggest sin? What do you mean, what?
What's the Hennessy?
Blue, what's your biggest sin?
Cheating.
Cheating.
Yeah, it's my biggest regret because it fucked me up. Can't lie. Like I was cheated on. I'm not gonna cry about it 'cause I've said it a million times on a podcast, but I was, and I couldn't trust no one, whatever. And then I cheated, thinking, fuck it. If you're gonna hurt me, I'll hurt you first. So realistically, you can't hurt me because in my head, if they go and cheat, I've already cheated. And then now I'm just fucked. So yeah, I regret that.
So did you cheat on the guy that cheated on you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, or are you just cheating on people? Just
No,
like,
I only cheated once. I'd never do it
Oh,
again.
okay.
But like it was, yeah, it was mad.
Blue, when you say you're fucked, what do you mean?
Like in my head, it's just I can't do nothing. I don't feel nothing for anyone. Like I can't do relationships. I can't speak to people. It's mad.
Because you've been cheated on, or because you cheated?
No, like because I've been through a lot in it. Like for me, men are just. I like men. I probably prefer men to women on a friend-to-friend basis because they're more money motivated, and that's what I surround myself with. But
did you have your father at home?
no, my dad was murdered when I was 11.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, my dad was murdered when I was 11 and my mum kicked me out when I was 15. So I've done everything on my own. A man has never done one thing for me in my life, not one man. I've not got an older brother, I've not got an uncle. Like, so to me, men are irrelevant. I can do that shit on my own. My mum raised 4 kids on her own. Like, my mum was 17 when she had me. I had 3 kids after that. Twins has done it all. Like, I've seen that. You can do that. Maybe it's not what everyone wants. I'm not saying that. But for me, like, I don't know. But yeah, like, cheating, I regret that. Because before that, I was, like, not that bad. Whereas now I just think, how can I thought I loved this person. Like, even to this day, yeah, if this... Like, I chat to him and I can't speak to... He'll chat to me, he'd probably speak to me, but I can't do it. It fucks you up. Like, I don't know. Like, I've said before that I think men and girls cheating are the same, but it's probably not. I don't think it is.
It's not.
Like, the more I deep it, it's not. Because men don't care. Like, and I can sleep with someone and not give a fuck. Like, I will not message someone if I sleep with them. Like, that's my rule. I will not.
So what are you saying? You see it from a man's point of view?
Yeah, like, I've got a men's mentality, I think. I think maybe that's my...
No, you haven't.
I don't know. Do you know what it is, yeah? It's just that I don't want no bullshit. Like, men bullshit a lot. But, like, I get it, like...
So do women.
Yeah, but I know, and that is the problem, though. Like, see, I'd rather someone come to me and go, look, cut the bullshit, we'll get married tomorrow. I'd be like, yeah, sweet, let's go. If they're genuine.
But do you really think a man's going to want to marry you?
No, I'm not going to say that. That was an example.
No, I'm saying, would you want to get married?
No.
Okay, would
Closer
you...
to the mic for me, please, Blue.
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know if you got kids or if you...
Yeah, I've got a son. So that for me, I don't need... like, that's maybe where I'm different. I don't need... Oh, shit. I don't need anyone else. Like, I had my son when I was 15 years old. Like, I was young.
How do you think that your work is going to affect your son growing up?
It won't, really.
You don't think it's going to affect him? How old your son?
Not massively. He's already 9.
He's 9. So when he gets into school...
Yeah, but like I've already planned all that. Like he's going to a private school as soon as he's in year 7.
Do you not realise private school is one of the...
where bullying isn't tolerated, do you mean?
What? You guys think private school is some Harry Potter thing? No, you're actually Harry Potter, yes.
Yeah, but Manchester School of Boys, like, it's literally the top.
Let me tell you something. Private school is one of the most ruthless places you can send your child to, because the rest of those, you've sent them with money.
What, and you think all them kids are watching porn?
Listen, you've sent them with money, your money. They have old money. It's very different. It's very different types of money. So they're gonna know exactly how your child got in there. Now, when they go into when they're playing rugby or they're doing cricket or they're doing all these other sports, what's gonna happen is one of these kids, because they're rich, are gonna have your subscription of your OnlyFans. They're gonna bring it out.
No, because I won't have OnlyFans.
No, but and here's the thing. Once you've put it out there, it's out there. It's forever out there. And you have to be willing to understand what this does to men.
Okay, and you've also got to understand that these kids have got parents. So if your kid is wanking over someone in school, is that not your problem? Because, like, what the fuck? Like, you're talking about the kids going bully. Deal with your kid then. If my kid was bullying, I'd deal with that situation. I'm not going to say go and call his mum a slag because she sells a pussy.
Hold on a second. Kids always go up and get bullied. It's part of growing up of life.
Yeah, and you deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you just let your kid get bullied. No, sorry, mate. So, you have to get bullied.
But what you've gone and done is you're
provided him a good life. I've got an estate agents as well, property. So that is nothing. I won't be doing that then.
I can promise you this one thing. I would rather my mum, weight floors, clean floors.
Maybe you would.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
No, because as you grow up as a man, one of the most things. But I know no one in here wants to know their mum was
Let's ask the females. There's 2 other females in the room.
Let me ask you as a female, yeah? Would you have liked to know that your mum did OnlyFans?
You don't like to know it.
No,
My sister probably doesn't like to know I do OnlyFans, but you fucking mind your own business if it's bringing the money. If you've got a good
Let me
life.
see how Jess is going to answer this
Money's
question.
not everything.
No,
do you think,
it's
Jess?
not. But I don't. What else do I want? A man to come in and
No, it's not about man. You don't even care about the development. Do you understand? First of all, you're in a single parent home. Every child inside a single parent, you place your child.
He sees his dad.
It's not. As soon as you take the father out of the home, you place your child at every statistical
Okay, but his dad
disadvantage.
cheated on me when I was 9 months pregnant and
You
I was
picked
15,
him.
so you wanted me to stay with him.
You picked him. Why are you having unprotected sex at 15 years old? That's another thing we need to talk
Yeah,
about.
true, okay,
Exactly.
I take
So
that.
it stems back to you didn't have a father at home.
Yeah.
Your mum kicked you out at 15.
Yeah.
And look what's going to happen. Then you got into the adult industry.
Yeah.
You're talking about you're fucked inside.
Yeah.
And now you're going to raise a boy, send him to private school, and his mum was basically a sex worker. Do you know what you're going to do to that man?
He'll be fine.
No, you won't be. And this is, you don't understand, men. You don't understand what we go through. You don't understand it. And I'm telling you as a man, your son will not be fine. He will not be fine. He will not be fine.
He will, though.
He won't.
He
See,
will.
you don't go look at the stats. Your son won't be fine, and you might think it will because it's money. Don't you? So
No, because I don't. It's not just about
Money
the
does not
money.
fix
It's
it.
the stability, though. I've worked 9 to 5, minimum wage in my own fucking estate agents, and I couldn't give my son shit. I couldn't afford a car. Couldn't afford rent. You want me to pay? I had £1,600 wage. And my rent was $725. What life is that
So
for
what
a
now?
fucking kid?
So what now?
What kid?
So
What's
what?
that?
So what now? You bust it open for $9.99. What you think that's gonna make
It's
you
not
happy?
$9.99 though, is it?
Whatever it is.
You don't know what I earn.
Come on, man.
You don't. What's your earnings?
Oh, let's not
Go
do
on.
that.
How much do you earn each month?
You're talking about
How much do you earn
subscriptions.
each
You're
month?
talking
Wait,
about
whoa,
subscriptions.
whoa, 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 whoa,
I talk
whoa,
about
whoa.
We're going to put this to a
How
hold for a
much do you earn
second.
each month?
Chanel,
One
welcome. Chanel,
One second.
I talk about
No,
subscriptions.
you know
One
what? You know
second.
what? I'm going through this. I've got 2 girls myself. Someone found my TikTok. You see my TikTok? It ain't even that bad. But yeah, I do OnlyFans. I'm an escort, mate. Do porn now. I don't really give a fuck anymore.
Blood fire.
My kids at the end of the day.
Wow.
I've always been true to my kids. No, honestly,
Yo.
see my parents.
Shaka's looking like, yo, what the
I-
fuck have I got myself into?
About having to be on
Really?
OnlyFans and doing all that shit. The shit my parents have told me what they did to each other. It's fucking worse than OnlyFans, and no wonder I'm fucked up in this life now. But at the end of the day, I tell my kids.
So, okay.
I tell them the truth. Say people are gonna bully you, but I got bullied in school for my mum being old. People used to say my mum was a slut and shit like that. I used to get called shit in school.
Yeah, maybe that's because my mum was an adult model. My mum done Zoom magazine. I ain't give a fuck.
At the end of the day, when they leave school at 18, I've told my kids, you're not going to fucking see half these kids. You're going to get a job. You're going to go to uni. I'll tell them straight, I don't want you to do what I did.
Yeah.
I had to do it because of what my family put me through and the situation I was in. It was either that or be dead. And at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I got credit now. I can get shit. I can do what I want. I can support my kids. And if people are going to sit there and call me all this shit, I'm giving that money to my kids at the end of the day. It's not like I'm spending it on
And you're giving them
myself,
trauma.
Louis Vuitton bag and all that bullshit.
And you're giving them trauma. All I hear is money,
Kids
money,
will
money.
know one day
I think it's
that at least
disgusting.
the fucking
Because of what money provides, though, it's
No,
stability.
disgusting.
Let's do one at a time.
People have
How
no
about we
morals.
get to the sin?
Let's do one at a time. Wait there, China. You gonna respond to what Chanel Telegram said, or did you even hear?
Yeah, no, I heard.
Wait,
No, I heard exactly.
I've got kids like my kid. You know, my kids told me I don't want. Can you take your TikTok down, mum? Like, if I take that down,
Also, they said.
Oh, your kids are asking you to take it down.
my kid because she's
Course he
getting
is.
shit at school. My eldest kid.
You guys don't care about your kids.
Don't give a shit.
Selfish.
How
Because
can
my
you say
youngest
that?
is private.
Your kid just told you to take it down because they're getting shit, and all you care about is money. You're absolutely selfish.
With it.
My TikTok, it ain't for younger audiences. I do all that stuff where I ticket where it's for over 18. If your kids go and find that, I was young once. I was on MSN.
No accountability.
Days when guys
Disgraceful.
did shit and all that back then. They all do it now anyway. My kids know what I do. When my kid asked me to take the TikTok down, I said no.
Because you're
what?
selfish.
If I do, yeah, no, because I want to make money and shit.
Because you're
They don't wanna
selfish.
see me poor and-
Because you're selfish. You're selfish. Lots of women are out here are changing the world, doing really good things, and you're just taking off your clothes.
That people are going to
Wow.
fucking give you shit for whatever.
Wow, such an entrepreneur. Wow.
Whether you do OnlyFans.
Wow.
Whether you do whatever.
Women think entrepreneuring is doing
Okay.
nails and
Oh,
No,
OnlyFans.
it's opening a
Oh,
company,
oh,
though.
oh, whoa,
Have
whoa.
you got property?
Hello.
Have you got money coming in each month if you're asleep? Because I do. If I'm asleep tonight, I
Hello.
get paid, bro. I get paid, though.
Can I get
Do
my show
you?
back?
Do you? Tell
Can I
me,
get my show back?
Mr. Entrepreneur, do you get paid for sleeping? Because I do.
Blue.
Wait Wait there.
You know when someone's
No,
triggered.
wait there.
Yeah, you have triggered me.
Why
What you have?
You're triggered because you're only triggered because
We've still got a whole show to get.
Look, sinners, look, listen. She's talking about property. She's talking
China,
about
we-
money.
I'm here.
The reason I'm not getting triggered because none of the things that you say, I actually do all of the things. So that's why I'm not getting triggered. When she's trying to do these things, someone would get triggered if they never had stuff going on, but I do. All you're telling me is that everything that I'm saying, you're feeling it deep in your heart. You just said to me a second, your mum was a slag or whatever she was, and now you've turned
That
out
was
to.
me, actually.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm talking about her.
Yeah,
She said that, in school. And then now, look what you've gone to go and do. Your children came to you and said, Mother, it's creating me problems in school. You didn't listen to them. You said to me about your upbringing, and then it's happened to the point where you're doing worse or similar. What I'm trying to speak about is the lack of father figures, broken homes. It produces these things that continue. I've heard both women say they've broken. That hurts me. That hurts me to hear women.
I would rather, if I didn't have a son, I'd be dead.
But listen to me,
Dead.
listen to me.
Facts.
Listen to me. It hurts me to hear these things. Now, I don't speak like this because I'm trying to put women down. I'm trying to look at the factors that created these things and what we can do to stop creating it more. But nobody wants to do that. They want to be like, oh, try. This is why I speak about broken homes and I talk about the statistics. And what's happening now is, that's why when you said what happened to you, and then now it's happened to you, when you say I'm broken inside, I can't love, that's not right. You're not supposed to feel like that. And that's because of the things that's happened to you. So when I speak like this, I'm not trying to say you haven't bought property. I'm not trying to say you haven't done, oh, that's amazing. But I'm trying to say, think a little bit past that. That's all I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
but do you not think I have already thought about this shit? If I don't do that shit, I wouldn't have a company. I wouldn't have an income. Probably wouldn't drive. I was in a car. I literally broke my whole spine, everything. I had to learn how to walk again.
Let me ask Jess a question, because Jess, you're a woman as well. Yeah.
You don't
Obviously,
do OnlyFans.
You don't do the same things, innit? So obviously she's talking about a lot of pressures of life.
Jess, have you got kids?
No. I just have a normal job, like just cabin.
Okay, but you got a normal job, all them things, but I don't know. But maybe has there been any point in life where you've felt?
No, I can see why that they're on about like the money and the lifestyle and stuff. I can see both sides. Like, I think times are changing now, aren't they? Like, we're so different now to what we were 20 years ago. But I also see what you're saying in, I wouldn't like it if it was my mom. I wouldn't, and that's not anything against anyone. But times are different as well. But then you do have guys as well that are doing things like to get dodgy money as well, like selling drugs or doing things as well. So it's
Why
not.
did you have to bring it to the guys?
No, but I'm saying it's not just women who are doing dodgy things to make money for their families. Like, blokes are doing things as well. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Times
It's just
are.
choices.
I think in
Choices you make.
Yeah, I think in 20 years' time, it will be the norm. I do think it. Whether that's right, I don't know.
So what about you, Shaq? What do you think?
I think, listen, like, I never watch people what they're doing it. I feel like a lot of people obviously go into OnlyFans for the reasons, obviously, the money,
easy
what
money,
they can get out of it, easy money out of it, and things like that, and also even their childhood traumas as well, because many have gone through like the cheating stage, or their dad's not around and things like that. And that's why I feel like I've got a 7-year-old daughter, so it's important for me to be a part of my daughter's life. I wouldn't want to see my daughter ever, and I stand firmly, she'll never be doing that. And it's not that I don't feel I'm above or beyond anyone, but my lifestyle, what I'm setting for my daughter, she can never do that. Real talk.
So basically, do you think it's something within the upbringing of the parents?
Yeah.
Not all of it. It's not all of it.
Would you say it's?
I feel like.
What do you mean? What?
Would you say like absent father, I don't know, broken home is the reason why it's easier for you to turn to something like OnlyFans?
It's hard to
Let me
break
say it, I
something.
feel like-
Because I cannot trust men in any form. Like, for me, having sex with a man, it's
Do you
sick.
feel like
But
for
this
you
one-
it's
this
a way
one-
to get your
that-
power
yeah.
back then from men in a way?
Not really. It's just to make money and have sex. Like, I'd rather just someone pay me, like, me chat to them, do whatever, like, and then sin a bit and give a fuck.
But is
about
it like a control thing?
No,
Do
'cause
you know what
I
I
don't
mean?
want to control them.
You know what it is as well, Bob? Like, a lot of women now are approaching things with their own masculine energies because, as I said, it could be from previous relationships they've had. They've had traumas of obviously being.
Yeah, like,
broken,
I've got a massive.
or
I am
not,
very
yeah.
masculine, but because I've raised a 9-year-old son on my own, with no help, no family, no mum, no dad, no nothing.
And women
so
really,
I've had to be the dad. So of course I'm going to be masculine.
I really come resentful for that. But like, as I said, for me, And shout out to the girls, obviously with normal jobs, working in Audi or wherever they're working, because it's still in fashion.
Nah, media train, man.
Nah, I'm
Looked at
not-
the camera and
Shout out to them because you know what? It's still cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like they're graft. Like I grew up watching my mum have like 2-3 jobs and things like that. So, but like I say, I don't not know one because I don't know anyone's traumas or what they're going through in life. You feel me? So, if that's what you do, if women can, men do it as well. But if women can use a man's, I don't know, how they feel or whatever. Because a lot of men do ego boost a lot of women. So if they can use that to earn money, then do you?
But don't you have to look at the consumer as well? It is men, isn't it?
Well,
So
yeah,
isn't it? You guys are the ones complaining, but it's you guys are the ones that are paying for it at the same time.
Is that
Do you
true?
see what I mean? So
Is that
I feel
true,
like
China?
you guys need, to, you know.
The consumer, like,
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
what
But
men
we
are
don't
complaining.
force
about.
anyone.
no, she's
No,
saying
I'm
you have to
saying,
blame
like,
the consumer rather than.
If men stop paying for it, women can't do it.
So then,
can
so,
they?
so,
You know what
go
I'm
on,
saying?
so then we can. So the drug dealer could argue if people didn't take it, well, I wouldn't sell it. Why do you arrest me for it? Do you understand? They're still gonna arrest you for it. Do you understand what I'm trying? It's the same. So what I'm trying to say is, like, so there's a demographic of people, and these men do not have access to women. It's always been this way. The reason why we think, like, so the reason why we women tend to have a disdain for certain men is because they have disdain for the men that they all attracted to. The men that have access to multiple women, most men don't. You women don't really see.
In your league, though, this is what I hate about men saying that, because you could go and fucking ugly bitch from down the road. Cool, she
Wait,
can.
hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Trying to get me-
Hold on a second. Jess,
You're all right.
Clear that up.
you
Yeah,
would.
but men still do that.
Like you could. There's a homeless woman on
Wait,
like crackhead
listen,
calf. You could
listen,
definitely
listen,
shag her if you wanted to.
Most of the
Innit?
no.
A crackhead.
But it is though. It's true. You could fuck a bitch tonight if you wanted to. If you went out and
Okay,
spoke to an ugly
okay,
girl,
okay,
you could
okay,
probably pull her.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Right? Yeah. No, it's not the same. So listen, this is how it goes. Right? Yeah. Women control access to sex, men control access to relationships. It's always been that way, okay? The only reason I sleep with you is because you allow me to do it, yeah? That's the only reason why, not because a man says it, yeah? You all, and most men will have sex with anything. That's how it is, right, yeah? So if you go on your Instagram now, forget even if you had a following, right? If you went onto the street and you just went up to a random guy and said, sleep with me now, chances are most guys are going to go and take
But
you
that
out.
guy is going to be below my league, isn't it?
Why is he?
Some guy who I want to be my boyfriend isn't just going to fucking drop his pants and go, yeah.
Stop. If you go on your, most men are going to say yes. If I walk up to 10 women and say that,
Should we try it? Shall I message someone I really
You don't
fancy
ha-
right now?
you don't have to-
You know what? No, I'll go.
Because
You
it
know
won't
what?
happen. This
do you know
is men
what?
are delusional.
What? Do you really want to do that? Do you want to test it? Are you crazy? You know
Let's
what?
do a test.
What?
I'll do
Hey,
it.
go on your Instagram.
Yo, CS.
Wait. This is what I want.
Yes.
This is what I wanted
Get
to do.
your brain in
This is
gear.
what I wanted to
They want to
do.
use the phone for a test.
This is what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do.
Go on.
This is what I wanted to do.
Someone who I really want.
No, I don't want you.
Listen, go on.
I don't want you to message anyone. I want you to go in your story and
No,
put
we want a phone call.
that, yeah, and watch what's gonna happen, guys. Yeah.
What?
Put-
Wait, I don't know about
What do you
story.
want?
Phone. We want a phone call.
We want a phone call.